Behind closed doors. What happens behind closed doors, and as a house cleaner, what are your responsibilities? That's a great question, and we're going to talk about that today. All right, on to today's show, which is from a house cleaner who went to a house. When she got there, she did the regular cleaning. She goes to do a bedroom, and the bedroom door is closed. And she thought, well, that's a little odd. Usually there's no one home. So she knocks on the door, and somebody on the inside yells at her and says, "Go away, I'm trying to sleep." So she says, okay. So she did not clean that room. She does the rest of the house, and then she leaves, as she normally does. When she got home, the homeowner called and was furious that she had skipped that bedroom. So the house cleaner said, "I knocked on the door, and the person inside yelled at me and told me to go away. So I didn't clean that room. What do you want me to do?" And the woman said, "I want you to get back over here and clean it right now. Our agreement was that you were going to clean the entire house. And if someone was in there sleeping, you should have awakened them." So the house cleaner is like, what should I do? Okay, well, that's a fair question. And it sounds like we have a customer who probably jumped the gun a little bit. If you were sleeping, I don't know why you're sleeping. Maybe you worked late last night. Maybe you have a hangover. I don't know. I don't know why there's a grown adult sleeping in that room. But if someone is sleeping in the room and the door is closed, that needs to be communicated with the person that hired you. So before you leave the customer's house, you may even stop and text the customer and just say, "Hey, I'm at your house, and the bedroom door upstairs on the left was closed. I knocked on the door and someone yelled at me to go away. Do you want me to wake them up, or do you want me to go away?" And let the person that hired you make that decision, not the person that's inside that room. Now, the next thing that you might do, if you don't do that, on your worksheet, every worksheet has a back page. So you can fold the back page, you can fold the page over, and on the back side of the page, you can make a note. "I cleaned your entire house. I checked off everything that I cleaned except for the top bedroom on the left. There was someone in there and they told me to go away. Call me if you have any questions. I hope whoever is in there is okay." And now you sign your name and you leave the note. Now when the person comes home, they can talk to the person that was in the room before they call you and have you come back to do a satisfaction guarantee clean when they were expecting you to clean, which was your contract. But at the same time, somebody threw you a monkey wrench and you made the next best decision. Another way of handling this is on the initial walkthrough. You can just say to the customer, "Hey, if I get to your house and any of the doors are closed, I typically don't open those doors. And so I just want to let you know that I don't open closed doors. So before I come, you may want to open all the doors of all the rooms and all the closets that you want cleaned." The exception to the closed door policy is for Airbnb guests and vacation rental by owner. There's a thing in the hotel industry that all doors should be closed. All closet doors should be closed. Bathroom doors should be closed. Everything is closed because it creates this neat, tidy feel of not having the open rooms or whatever. So if you're in an Airbnb or you are in a vacation rental by owner and you're cleaning it, it is possible the doors will be closed. So this is a great conversation to have if you're doing a walkthrough, and just say, "Do you do open doors or you don't do open doors?" And let them know what your policy is so they can either say, "Oh, yeah, we always keep all of our doors closed. Please open them all." Or they may say, "We will open them all for you." But if you have that conversation, then you know. And then they know up front that if you show up and one of the doors is closed and you knock on it and somebody tells you to go away, you are going to skip that room. So the upfront communication is the best way to handle that. Now, as far as the customer having you come back, this sounds like it was a one-time scenario. And so I think that's really lousy of the customer, because they should have taken it up with the person whose room that was, and they should have had a conversation about that. But since that didn't happen and you had to go back, I'm sorry that that happened. This is like a one-time deal. This doesn't happen very often. So try to put procedures in place as weird stuff pops up, because in this business, weird stuff will pop up. And you're like, wow, I don't really know what to do because I've never done this before. But now you do. Moving forward, now you do. Because something like this happened, we want to prevent it from happening again. So you put procedures in place so that you never find yourself in the same situation without a plan.